Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our new episode. So we're moving away from politics, as I've done the videos on the mixed economy and market economies, which is a capitalism. I did a video on the controlled or planned economy as well, which is simply socialism or communism as well. So today we're going to look at the freelancing. I'm going to explain it fully with the practical examples. So in the case of freelancing, it's all the concept of self-employment, all about self-employment. So first of all, we're going to look at the key features of freelancing. The second one, I'm going to give the practical examples of freelancing, just to keep it real world examples. Then after that, the third point will be on the steps to start freelancing. That will be the guide, step-by-step guide, how you'll start or you launch yourself. The fourth point, it will be on the pros of freelancing. The fifth one will be the cons, the positive side and the negative side as well, or disadvantages. Then after that, I'm going to give a quick summary at the end, just as usually do, just to sum up everything really. So as you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, my voice is cracking. Maybe it is about doing more videos or the change of climate. Summer is over. Now we're going during the winter season. So there's a little joke in the case of politics. So they said socialism without capitalism gives you communism. Another joke says capitalism without the mix of a touch of socialism, that's when fascism is born. But in this case, in the case of a mixed economy, it's all about capitalism plus or including socialism. That's when you have mixed economies, and those are like the economies which many people, many countries, or all the global countries or the major countries are using today, like America, UK, and China as well. So there's no need of pure communism or pure socialism. So in this case, it's all like my free marketing, including the control. Or in the control, it's like giving government full control, having the monopoly in that case. So we're moving away from politics, ladies and gentlemen. We're going again to self-employment. So I've done the videos on the business plan, so business plan workbook. So it's simply like the same concept really, like self-employment and doing self-reliance really, that's all about. So in the case of freelancing, people keep asking that I have to give a video. So enough with the introduction, let's get to the freelancing topic. So freelancing is a work model where individuals offer like their services to clients on a project or contract basics. So in the case of services, we say those are like intangible things which can be done online or through the phone. So rather than working as employees for a single company, there's like freelancing, your freedom, freelancing yourself. So in this case, freelancers have the flexibility to work for multiple clients in like independence. You can work to any client you like. So you choose the client whom you're going to work with. So you can set their own goals as well, or price rates, or just rates, and control their work schedule. In the case of work scheduling, it's all about your own calendar planning really. So they typically operate like in various industries or different sectors, including writing, graphic design, web development as well, marketing, and more, etc., etc. So the first point, we're going to look at the key features of freelancing. What are the key features of freelancing? The first one is independence. Self-employment comes with independence, so you're free to do whatever you want. In the case of like democracy really, of independence, whatever you want, like the concept of free marketing, that's all about independence. Laissez-faire, do as thou will. So the first key features like independence. So freelancers are self-employed and not bound to one employer. You're not bound, is really like you have more options. So you're not bound, you're not static, like being set to one employer. So you're free to choose your own clients. The second key feature is like flexibility, being adaptive. In the case of adaptiveness, so they choose when and where to work. You choose own place and where as well, own timing as well, which projects to take. You can choose the projects, like in this case you can manage, you can say I can do this, I cannot do this, and how to manage their time. So it's all about time management as well. The third key feature is like the client-based. So freelancers are hired on a per project or per task basis by various clients, by different clients or many clients. So the second part, we're going to look at the practical examples of freelancing. So the first one is like a freelancing writing. So if you are more into writing, this example is going to be for you, based specifically for you. So in the first scenario, in the case of freelancing writing, in the case of writing, you can be like a content writer who works on the blog posts, like articles as well, writing articles, or marketing copy for different clients. So you can do like blog posts, writing articles, or sometimes marketing really just for different clients. So the process is like you have to create a portfolio. In this case, portfolio is just like marketing profile or CV about yourself of a sample writings. So you have to show you work really. That's all about the portfolio, showing how your previous work, your experience. So in this case, you have to find clients on platforms like the Upwork, the Freelancer, or Fiverr as well, the Fiverr, Fiverr. Negotiate rates or price rates and deadlines with clients. So those are like the process which you have to take. The third process, the final one is like you have to start writing articles, blog posts, or produce like the product descriptions as well. So if it is a product, you give a full description. It has to be concise, short, and eye-catching as well, and submit them for approval. So in the case of approval, you can submit to a client that can say this looks nice, this looks attractive, this is ready to go. So that's like the approval. You client have to meet the client requirements. That's all about freelancing. So a quick example, let's say Mwanandeke, this is me, so a freelancer writer. So I established myself as a freelancer writer in this case. Writes 5 blog posts per month for a tech company, like earning like $200 or 200 euros. I'm going to use euros because I live in Europe. So earning 200 euros per post while also working on the travel blog for another client at 150 euros per post. So you have 2 tasks at the same time, 200 euros per post, and another one 150 euros like per post. So he handles multiple projects. I can handle multiple projects, each with different deadlines. So the key feature here is to set different deadlines. So you say maybe I'll do it next week or after 2 weeks or 1 week and a half. So you not have like the deadlines which matches. Simply have maybe 2 days, 1 week gap in between. So the second practical example, let's say graphic designer, in the case of freelancing. So the first scenario would be, let's say a graphic designer offers like logo design, branding materials, or social media graphics for clients. So those are all based on the graphic designer really. Logo designing, branding materials, and social media like Facebook, Twitter, X or Twitter. You have Instagram and LinkedIn as well, many social medias today. So the process will be like you build a portfolio showcasing past work or previous work or market profile, CV. So there will be like your CV, like for example, you have show logos, show posters and brandings, which I've done maybe for other clients as well in the past. So the post or the logos which looks more attractive in this case. So showing you skills really. So the process here, it will be like you market your services via platforms like Dribble, double tripled B's or Behance as well. Behance is good for marketing or selling yourself, and bid for projects on the Upwork or 99 Designs. So collaborate with clients to understand their design needs and deliver a brand identity. So you have to deliver on the brand identity as well. So in the case of identity, like entity, it's all about each brand, each name is like an entity. It's considered as an entity. So a quick example of that, let's say Frank, a freelancer graphic designer, designs logo for startups in the case of business startups. So design a new logo, want to establish. In the case of logo, it's all about marketing. He charges, let's say, 500 euros per logo and completes 4 to 5 projects a month. So if we do like 500 euros multiplied by 5 projects, that would be like 2,500 euros a month earning in the case of Frank. So Frank is also working on this designing business cards and social media as well templates for different clients. So imagine have a 250 euros, 2,500 euros a month, and there's other work as well, like designing business cards, including social media templates as well for different clients in the case of social media cards. So it's like giving the clients really, you have your name there, the address, the business name as well, contact as well, or in the social media included on the business card. It's all about promotion. So the third example is based like on the web development. So if you don't like web designing, logo and things like that, you go maybe on the web designing, or if you're not good at the tech sector, maybe you're good at web designing. So the scenario, let's say, imagine a web developer or designer builds website or apps for companies or individuals. So you can decide to work either for a company, it can be private company, or individuals as well. So in the case of private sector and or public sector is all about government based. Private is all about individuals and companies or businesses. So the process is like you have to choose your area of specialization, the thing, the area which you are most skillful in. Let's say you are front end or back end. In the case of designing a website from scratch, like using the HTML, you can use the JavaScript, you can use different programmings really, or the like the full stack as well development. So in this case, you have to market your services like on the freelancing platforms like the Freelancer, or directly approaching like you have to approach companies directly, maybe through phone or different contacts as well, or through their websites if they have any website. But today in our age, the 24th century, every website or every company, I think they've got a website online, running online, which is easier to attract more clients, more employees as well, and market their products or services or goods and services. So we have to develop websites as well, or apps. So once you have contacted the companies, it is now the task to develop the websites or apps according to the client requirements, based on the client requirements. So charging per project or per hourly. So you can decide, you can charge maybe at the end of each project when the project has been finished or the service, then you can charge, or you can say I want to be paid per hour, each hour I spend. So each hour will be doing this and this. So we set the different deadlines. So a quick example, let's say Adolf is a freelance web developer who specializes like in building e-commerce, it's just online commerce websites. So he charges, let's say, 2,000 euros per project. So each web design, he charges 2,000 euros at the end of each project, and typically works with small businesses or startups. So he's currently, like, let's say, working on developing an online store, like for a local retail shop, and a portfolio site for an artist as well. In the case of local retail shop, it's just like in the case of retail, so you can have products, you're having people coming in as well, selling for you, or doing the advertisements for you as well. Yeah, maybe, and a portfolio side for an artist as well. In the case of artist, portfolio just outlines, maybe I'm good at singing this I can sing this type of genre of music, maybe I'm a rapper, I'm this or that, or a songwriter, whatever. So the fourth example is based like on the digital marketing. So if you're the one who's based on the digital marketing, the case of freelancing, so the scenario, let's say you are a digital marketer, helps businesses manage their online presence, let's say through the SEO, which simply stands for search engine optimization, social media marketing, and paid advertising as well. So the process, it's like if you are based on the digital marketing, the process which you have to go through is like you have to create a portfolio of past marketing campaigns. So it's simply showing you CV, the previous work as well. It's the same concept. So the EG, the SEO success stories, and the search engine optimizer success stories. Like in the case of SEO, it will be like on-site SEO, off-site SEO as well. So try to attract really more clients, more viewers, or trying to make the post go viral. That's all about the SEO. It can be on website or off web, or on site or off site as well. Like Facebook ads results as well. All of those will be based on your portfolio. So the second one, like you have to offer services like content marketing, SEO optimization, or social media management to businesses. Then you can track results and adjust strategies. So it is your strategies as a digital marketer based on the data and the performance, really performance data. So it depends if you're Europe or American, if you're European or American. So you have to track as well and adjust your strategies, like different clients, different requirements, different regions as well, targeting different regions. So let's say a quick example. Emma is a digital marketer, helps a local coffee shop like to grow its online presence by managing their social media channels, Facebook, Twitter or X, Instagram, LinkedIn. So creating Instagram posts and running like Facebook ads, so advertisements. She charges, let's say, 800 per month for her services and manages several clients at once. So in this case, there's like 800 per month for each client, and she has got like several clients as well, which is a good income for one person. So the fifth one is like, let's say we want to work on the virtual assistant, as a virtual assistant. So all of those are like the examples which you can focus on. So you have to identify which one is the best for you, and then stick on that. And I'm giving the scenario, including the process and the examples as well, practical examples, just in the case it meets with the requirements. So if you don't know what to do, I'm trying to guide you through here in the case of freelancing. So in the virtual assistants, the scenario, let's say you're a virtual assistant, the VA, which is all about online or invisible assistance. Really, you're offering assistance, can be private or individuals or companies as well. So helps entrepreneurs or businesses with administrative tasks like managing emails, scheduling, or data entry. So in the case of data entry, you can work in maybe through the Excel. So in this case, it's all about the SLA, which is simply stand for service level agreements, really. The process which you have to go as a virtual assistant, so it is like you have to offer services such as email management, calendar organization, it's all about scheduling, or customer support. So it's like customer support through phone, through emails, responding to emails, which is all about the SLA, service level agreement. So you have the processes like you have to work with clients remotely or online via like platforms like Zoom. You can use Slack or Trello as well. Those are like the platforms which are more famous, really, or more known in our generation. Zoom, Slack, Trello. The second one, you can set hourly or task-based rates or prices, and manage multiple clients as well at the same time. So you can have like 2 or 3 small companies. You're managing their emails management. You're doing their scheduling calendar and scheduling meetings maybe. So a quick example, let's say Alicia, a virtual assistant helps a CEO, so by scheduling meetings, handling email inquiries, and organizing travel plans as well. So she charges, let's say, 25 euros per hour and works part-time for multiple clients across different industries or different sectors, which is all about the SLA, service level agreement. So the third point, we're going to look at the steps to start your own freelancing now. So I've given the scenarios. Maybe you don't know which step to go on. You don't know where to start or where to begin, or you're caught really in overthinking. So you have to remove all your doubts after I show all the steps. So I'm going to give 6 steps how to start your own freelancing or self-employment. So the first one, you have to identify your skill set, what you can do and what you cannot do, what you can control and what you cannot control. Don't force it. Or if you are more flexible, more adaptive, you have to learn more skills. So you have to be more flexible, open-minded, instead of being fixed-minded. So first of all, it's like know yourself or identify your skill set. So it's like toolbox, really. You have to identify your skills, how much you can do. So understand what services you can offer based on your skills. Example, like writing, design. Maybe you are good at writing, you are good at designing, or coding as well. In the case of coding, you can do web development, web design, apps, application, or just programming websites. The second one, you have to create a portfolio or CV on whatever your previous work which you've done. So you have to showcase your best work, even if it is just a mock project. In the case of mock, it's just sample projects to attract potential clients. So you have to think about clients, really. So the more appealing, more attractive, eye-catching, in the case of trying to attract clients, because you have more people searching for, in the case of freelancing, it is a competitive sector, competitive world as well. You have more people can do the same thing as you, more skills, maybe more skillful as you. It's all about marketing yourself, selling yourself as well. The third one, we have to set your rates or price rates. So in this case, you have to research market rates or price rates for your services. Decide whether you'll charge hourly, per hour, let's say per project, or on a retainer. In the case of retainer, you can ask to be paid in advance. So the fourth one is like you have to find clients now. You have to target your clients, maybe different regions, maybe in your country, different countries, international, national, things like that. So you have to start on freelancing platforms like the Upwork, the Fiverr, which is FIVR, freelance as well, or reach out directly to potential clients or via LinkedIn as well, or social media, which is good. So you have to start constantly seeking for clients, targeting the clients who are more interested, will be interested in your skills which you're offering. The fifth one, you have to market yourself, sell yourself. So use social media, personal websites, online communities as well to promote your freelancing services as well. Keep sharing to make the correct audience as well. The sixth one, we have to deliver high quality work, not just aiming for quantity, but quality over quantity. So in this case, we have to build a strong relationship by delivering quality work on time, aiming for time as well, meeting your deadlines, which will lead to repeat business and referrals as well. So if you do good work, good quality, and customer more satisfied, they'll refer you like to friends, which simply means really the word of mouth that can spread the word. This guy is good, this can work with this guy, I worked with this guy before. So the fourth one, we're going to look at the pros of freelancing, the positive side, the bright side of freelancing. So it is more, in the case, the first case is like flexibility. It's all about freedom, open-mindedness. So you can work from anywhere and set your own hours. In the case of freelancing, you are the boss, you set your own time. So you don't work on the schedule of someone. You don't have the boss, you don't have anyone to tell you this or that. You are working on your own time, setting your own hours. The second one, diverse clients as well. Diverse is all like spreading out clients. So it is maybe national, your region, your country, province, or international, globally. So you can work on a variety of projects, let's say for different industries and different sectors. So in this case, making the work more dynamic and interesting. Different in the case of dynamic, more changeable instead of being static, or instead of being boring or boredom. So dynamic, you keep changing over and over. The third pros or advantage is like unlimited income potential. So there's no limit in your case of income if you're doing well, if you're delivering good quality and on time. So your income is based on how much you work. So there's no salary cap, or there's no salary limit in your case. If you have good clients and good clients are giving good pay, so you'll have more income as well, making more per month, per week than the ones who are working full time. So the cons of freelancing as well, the negative side, we cannot just give the bright side. We have to try to balance them. So we have to keep like the equilibrium, the balance, the cons as well. So we have to be more realistic, not try to really just look on the bright side. So you have to try to balance as well, optimistic and pessimist as well. So in that case, you already know what to meet, or what you're going to meet in the future. So the first cons of freelancing is like inconsistent income. This is consistency, like continuous, and consistency is the opposite of that. So the workload can fluctuate up and down, leading to a period of low income. So in this case, this like marketing, cannot just expect the good times. Sometimes goes it rise and it drops as well. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. What goes around comes around. So you reap whatever you sow in this case. The second one is like the self-management. In this case, it is all about self-discipline. So you are responsible for finding clients, managing your time, and handling taxes or legal aspects as well. In the case of freelancing, it's not like you're free. You have to pay taxes. You have to meet the legal aspect as well. In your country, each country is different. So you have to understand if you want to start freelancing, are you going to pay taxes? How much is pay taxes you're going to pay? Because freelancing is all about self-employment. And if you have a name, a business, you start having logos in the public, that means you have to register that business with the government. Or if you have a premises, in this case, the premises have to be registered. Instead of just saying I'm working home, I'm doing this and that, they don't care. As much as you're making income, you have to pay tax on that income. So the third one, lack of benefits as well. In the case of benefits, is like you have to self-reliance, relying on yourself. So most of the people are usually attracted by benefits in the different companies. So they say maybe there's free parking, maybe there's sick leave, there's this or that. So in the case of freelancing, there's a lack of benefits. Like freelancers don't get health insurance, no health insurance for you. You have to support yourself. Like there's no paid leave, so or other benefits that employees typically receive. So in this case, self-reliance. So what can we say, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion about freelancing? So I've seen the key features, I've seen the pros, the bright side, the positive side, the negative side as well. And I've thrown some examples, 5 examples. In the case, I think one of them, it will click with you. If you're good at marketing, digital market, if you're good at web designing, apps as well, or things like that, like SL as well, service level agreement, managing, scheduling calendars, like managing emails or planning meetings. So in summary, ladies and gentlemen, about freelancing. So freelancing offers great flexibility, adaptivity, freedom as well, and freedom, but also comes with challenges. In this case, self-discipline, like inconsistent income and the need to self-manage. You have to manage yourself, paying bills as well on the same income which you're getting, pay taxes, respecting legal actions or aspects of your country, your nation, with the right skills as well, a strong portfolio, and a good work. Freelancing can be a high rewarding career as well choice. If you're doing it good, delivering good quality, you have established loyal customers as well. In that case of loyal customers, you have to look maybe at your first class, second, at middle class, and the third class. In the middle class, so they'll be the ones who keep you continuous income in your pocket as well. So offering both a professional satisfaction and financial independence. If you're getting good income, continuous income, then freelancing, it is good, which means you don't need to be employed for anyone. You don't need any boss, you don't need any manager, you don't need HR, human resource. So you'll be the one managing all of those. Maybe first year, second year, third year, you can manage on yourself. After that, you can start employing maybe some people as well. In that case, you start managing like a small team. I've done the videos on all of those, how to manage a small team, how to start your own business. In the case of a business plan workbook, so you can go on my channel. I have a playlist. I created a playlist just based on that, how to start your own business. So, ladies and gentlemen, just with the start, I think this will be the end on the freelancing. I hope this was helpful and you're ready to launch your small business startup as well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and keep sharing as well. Thank you for watching. Ciao.